Xin chào, I'm Voss, and I'm back in Vietnam, but I have to go through 2 weeks of quarantine. So right now, and I'm one of the quarantine hotels in Ho Chi Minh City, and I'm so happy to be back. And I'll be out here to teach course number 7, 8, 9, 10, and many more months of courses. I'm going to be here. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about what's coming on the 18th, and that's course number 7. What happens in course number 7, course number 8, course number 9, before we go to Fansipan, and then we graduate. So let me talk a little bit about 7, 8, and 9, all in one, because I don't want to take too much of your time, because you know why? We're running out of time to get into that class on the 18th, especially for those of you who haven't quite made a decision yet. You will be making a decision of your lifetime for you to be there in that training. So if you look at this drawing that I made a few minutes ago, you have a tree that is on soil, and there is a trunk that is above, a branch, a trunk that is above, and then there are the branches, the leaves, and the reds are your results, your fruits. Now, so far, from course number 1 and 6, you have learned how to succeed. Many of you have already, from the time you began coming for PO until now, your life has moved step by step towards what you call your life project. Yes or no? That's right. I know for sure that every course has set you up to be better and reaching your life project. And therefore, but for course number 6, up to course number 6, you have a certain level of result. Why do you think many of them already signed up to come for course number 10, to course number 7, 8, 9, and 10, for going to become a master coach and a graduate of life? Why have they decided, and why haven't you? You just need to know a little bit more. If you look at a tree, where are the beliefs? They are in the roots. Where are the values? They are also in the main trunks of the roots. There are smaller roots and there are bigger roots. And the soil. How does the soil affect the tree? That affects the way it is appearing above the soil, so that then your fruits would become what you want, big, luscious fruits, and in abundance. So the branch is like, the trunk is like the identity of you, of your tree. And then comes spirituality. So course number 7, we are going to dwell deep into your values and your belief. This is something we haven't touched on yet. You may know in gist from course 1 to 6, but now we're going to go into detail to identify the invisible things that are either empowering you or holding you back. Many of you know that you may be not getting where you want to go as fast as you want. Yes or no? That's right. So we are going to get to those things that are under the bonnet, under the soil. Clean this up in course number 7. And then we're going to go to course number 8, where we're going to understand leadership, problem solving, using one question, 1 out of 14 questions. You will be armed, so powerful to be able to flip someone's belief, so that you see people are the biggest problem in leadership. Yes or no? And therefore you need another level of leadership. And that's where you learn some hardcore stuff of leadership stuff that I have experienced, I have used in my own success back there when I was 30 years in the army, and for the next 14, 15 years that I have been teaching NLP in this life, in this world, all over the world. For example, here in Thailand in the last 5, 6 years. And so here you have the next course, leadership and advanced communication skills. If you know the meta model, you know so little. So So you want to know the power of communication, you want to know the magical questions you would ask, got to be there in course number 8. And then you have course number 9, where we actually identify your metaphoric identity, okay, which would go beyond your name, beyond your title, beyond whatever you do at home, in your company. That's a metaphoric example. And from there, you will understand what it means that we are all one, that we are connected. And that, in gist, is what spirituality is. To know whatever there is to know from the fundamentals of existence. To be the best version of you, having been connected with everything. And this is what you call oneness. To be one with everything. And when you can identify yourself, now this is something that I realized over the last 7-8 months, okay, when we were under quarantine. And so I'm adding this into this spirituality program in course number 9. First time, okay? And by the way, we're going to go on a spirituality trip after the course. But by the way, this is going to be special. For those of you who want to really understand what spirituality is, it's not what you're thinking. This is how to be a spiritual person, wearing a shirt like this and living amongst people, not going to some mountain and looking for spirituality there. So this is going to be real stuff, because with spirituality, you will grow beyond your tree. You will have the influence, the ability to grow a forest, a jungle of success. This is what we're talking about. When you understand this connection, you will now not just have one tree, one business, one career. You will grow and multiply whatever it is that you're having right now to levels that will grow by itself, just like for me. Okay, so I want to share that with you. How do you create this forest of success, the jungle of success? This what we call massive success. And that all happens through spirituality. Okay, and so that's what we go through for course number 7, 8, and 9. So if you look at this person here, you are this person right now. So all of this is existing in you too. So we're going to identify all this in you so that you are not just leading one person, you are leading a lot of people. And everybody is connected. You can use the resource from everybody. From here, you can connect with every human being that you know and that you don't know, but those that who may be thinking of you to find your resource to help them be themselves. So that is what's going to happen to you, just like this tree. So this is the first part. The next thing I want to talk to you about is why go to Combo 10? Why climb Fansipan? Now, nobody else does this, okay? It's not about you climbing Fansipan. If you go climb Fansipan, get the cable car up there, not even it's try to sweat, okay, and get to the top. That's not what it's all about. Okay, you say, oh, I can do it by myself. No, this is not you doing by yourself. Your life is not about you. You've learned that by now already, right? It's not about you. So if you want to succeed, you got to learn how to serve somebody else succeed. So we're going to go as a team. We're going to prepare you mind, body, spirit, fitness, everything. And these are the things that you're going to experience, okay? The gifts, precious mountain climbing, Fansipan, okay? These are the precious gifts for climbing Fansipan, and thereafter going into the training room, a 5-star hotel, graduate. So here you have team success. This is something all of us need, because working with other people is a problem for a lot of people. So team success, succeed together. That's one first goal. Second, ups and downs of success. To go up and succeed, to have that idea of that resource of success, that notion of success, that result of success, you will have ups and downs. And that is one of the experiences you will have going up and down Fansipan. Because there will be moments you're going down, you're wondering, why are we going down while we are trying to go to the top? That answer will come there. Reaching the summit. Reaching the summit is no big deal. Listen carefully. Reaching the summit is no big deal. Even if you climb Mount Everest, you can reach the top, but if you don't come down alive, you've done nothing. So in success, in succeeding in your business or your career, it's not about succeeding once. How many times can you succeed? How long can you sustain your success? That is the game you're going to be understanding. Look at us. Look at Yang Tan, Rossi, me in Thailand, all of us. We are a training company that exists for a long time. So we're not just a come and go company, okay? Doesn't mean when you succeed, you disappear. No, we are here beyond my lifetime with a vision for the planet. And therefore, reaching the summit is only halfway to success. So you got to come down and then continue succeeding. The next thing is burn your bridges and boats. Do or die mission. So when we go up, do something, we must have the notion that there's no turning back. Many of you have given up before in many things you've done in your life. Yes or no? Yes. Some of you don't even want to try because you worry that you might fail. And therefore, this climbing of Fansipan Mountain is a notion that you will begin to realize that after 1 hour of climbing, you will never be able to come back anymore. And if you want to experience that, there's only one place to go, and you go with the team to Fansipan. The notion of burning your bridges, burning your boats. Do or die. That's how you succeed. That's how I succeed. Succeed in a hurry. Now you see, there might be rain, there might be snow, there might be whatever problems as you climb Fansipan. We are not going to come back. We're not going to rest. Once you start moving, you follow the time and you will get to the top ahead of time, and then we'll come down ahead of time. Everything there is a time, so there's no time to relax. What does that mean to succeed in a hurry? You will never know until you get there. Because this is not just an ordinary mountain climb. You're going to go with a big team. So, all you will die. Oh yes. At the mountain. You will leave some of you, some part of you in the mountain for it to die by itself. And the person who's coming back will be the new you. The person who's coming back will be the new you. The new you will live on. Okay, so many times you will have the notion that you're going to die, but you will come back alive, come back a new person. And that's the person who's going to keep going. Team. So it's not about how fit you are. It's not about how fit you are. I'm terribly fit, okay? I can run up and down in let's say 5 hours, up and down Fansipan. But it's not about me. It's about getting the whole group, hundreds of people, up to the mountain and down safely. That's true leadership. And so, inspiring leadership. What does that mean to lead? What does it mean to be in front? What does it mean to be aware of everything that is going on? You will see that we are going to do a massive project, and there's nobody else who does it like this, okay? Nobody has, nobody will, because it's scary. And therefore, you will come and see how we, LPE, Leading Performance Education, organizes live university programs for you to enjoy the program, to have breakthroughs, and therefore coming down, knowing that you've done it before, and therefore anything that you're going to do thereafter, you're going to be having that at the back of your mind to say, if I have done that before, I can do anything now. Let's go with your family, your friends, your community. I will see you on the 18th in the training room when I'm out of here. Let's go up there and succeed.